Missouri's rape kit backlog is an issue that cannot wait. Good afternoon, I'm Jessica Porter.
And I'm Jim Rick. Thanks for joining us. That's the word from Attorney General Josh Hawley. Hawley shared his thoughts with us today. KOMU8 Shalita Norwood found out what he and the office have planned.
Attorney General Josh Hawley told me that the rape kit backlog issue is overdue in the state of Missouri. He says 32 other states have performed audits of rape kits backlog, and it's about time that Missouri jumps on board. Today I spoke with him and a counselor who agrees the time for change is now.
Here's the bottom line. 1 in 6 women in our country face some sort of sexual assault in their lifetime.
Attorney General Josh Hawley says the rape kit backlog issue in Missouri is
unbelievable and utterly unacceptable.
Counselor Candace Kundert agrees.
It's the most intrusive thing that can happen to a woman, to lose control.
Hawley says the rape kit backlog is a problem because
we need to determine how large the backlog is statewide, and that will be our first order of business. But then we also need to determine where the holdups in the system are. Is the holdup at the hospital, or is the holdup at the crime lab, or is it somewhere else?
While Kundert says rape victims rarely come forward.
A lot of women, a lot of children feel that they caused it or they did something to attract that person, and so then they're afraid to tell.
Hawley says Missouri needs to deal with this issue sooner than later.
It's vitally important to protecting victims, of course, and to making sure that their attackers are brought to justice.
He says he and his office will be hands-on with this issue.
We'll be talking with local law enforcement, with hospitals and emergency service providers, with crime labs, to identify what the extent of the backlog is.
The counselor says she is rooting for the investigation.
Trauma needs to be healed, or it finds a way to express itself.
Hawley says he commends victims who speak up and wants the entire state to do the same.
We have to do our part for those who have been victims to make sure that their evidence is brought to light and that their perpetrators, their attackers, are brought to justice.
Hawley says his office will begin the investigation immediately. The Missouri State Highway Patrol Director of Public Information and Education says a rape kit processes within 30 days of receiving it. In the studio, Shalita Norwood, KOMU8 News.
Comedian Louis C.K. admits sexual misconduct allegations against him are true. He apologized today after a report by the New York Times said 5 women accused him of sexual misconduct. After admitting the story, the comedian wrote he is remorseful and has tried to learn from his behavior. The release of his new movie was put on hold because of the allegations.
Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore says he will not step down from his upcoming race after the Washington Post released a report on multiple sexual misconduct allegations against him. The report says Moore pursued relationships with 4 girls between the ages of 14 and 18 when he was in his early 30s. Many Senate Republicans are urging him to leave the race, but Moore tweeted his response saying, quote, "I will never give up the fight."
Another member of the women's U.S. gymnastics team says the team's longtime doctor, Larry Nassar, sexually abused her. 3-time Olympic gold medalist Aly Raisman confirmed she was abused by Nassar in an interview for this Sunday's 60 Minutes. Another teammate said Nassar abused her when she was 13 years old. Nassar faces 33 counts. He's also pleaded guilty to child pornography. That happened in July.
The Boone County Impact Group, which is made of organizations like United Way and Boone County Community Services, launched a new website this week. The Boone Indicators Dashboard uses data to help inform the public on issue areas, including housing, education, and health. The website breaks down localized data for each issue into various demographics like age, gender, and economic status. The group says it's designed to help local organizations monitor and invest in their communities.
The Indicators Dashboard allows any nonprofit organization to go look at the data and to see at what are some of the top issues in our community, also to look at the long-term effects of how we have made improvements or how we have struggled in the community.
Grayboss says he hopes the website will help individuals as well, educating them on issues they experience on a day-to-day basis.
The Boone Hospital Medical Group is expanding south. It opened a new clinic in Osage Beach this morning. Doctors treated lake area patients in a temporary space during construction. Now the permanent location is finished. There are 15 Boone clinics throughout mid-Missouri. This is the first at the Lake of the Ozarks.
We've not had a primary care clinic down here in the Lake region, and it's something we've wanted to do. We've been looking and exploring this option for about the last two and a half years. And it was really just a matter of timing, of finding the right location.
The 6,400 square foot clinic has 14 patient and pediatric rooms and is open.
The UM Board of Curators approved a 5-year preliminary capital plan for each campus. One of MU's proposed projects was approved as the system's highest priority. KOMU8's Caroline Peterson is live in the studio to tell us more. Caroline?
Chancellor Alexander Cartwright presented MU's 5 priority projects. The most important, a new translational precision medical complex, also known as TPMC. Another project for MU include renovations to the Sinclair School of Nursing, and in addition to the journalism school, the board approved TPMC as the highest priority across all campuses. The complex would allow for many areas of study to come together to research and provide personalized health care.
So precision medicine will change healthcare in our lifetime because we will be treated as individual patients for who we are with our own genes and environment and lifestyle.
UM Assistant President Moon Choi says he believes many of these projects will be supported. It's just a matter of time and money. The board will meet again in March to discuss funding. In the studio, Caroline Peterson, KOMU8 News.
Here's what's happening right now. Basketball fans are tailgating in the cold and getting ready for tonight's season opener at Mizzou Arena. Earlier this afternoon, a statue of Norm Stewart was unveiled outside the arena. A big crowd of Tiger fans was on hand. KOMU8's Jacob Seuss is live at the arena with a look at the statue and the incredible atmosphere.
Thanks, Jim. Basketball season starts in just a few hours, but the festivities got underway well early this afternoon when MU unveiled the statue of former head coach Norm Stewart. I'll have my photographer here zoom in on what Jim Sturk called the tenacious face of Norm Stewart. This is the first statue MU has put up since Don Fro's statue outside Memorial Stadium. Stewart's 634 wins as coach are the most in Missouri Tigers basketball history. He led the Tigers to 6 conference tournament championships and 16 NCAA tournament appearances. The project cost $196,000 and was funded by private donations. Former player Doug Smith had a lot to say about his former head coach and mentor.
You don't know it at the time when you're 17, 18 years old. When you get up there, age a little bit, you realize and you look back and you realize, Coach, you made it all worth it coming here.
Stewart is expected to be in the building tonight when the Tigers open up their season against the Iowa State Cyclones. Reporting live outside Mizzou Arena, Jacob Seuss, KOMU8 News.
And those basketball fans are tailgating in this cold weather. Let's send it over to Tim to see if it'll warm up for those football tailgates tomorrow. Tim?
Yeah, the weather is going to cooperate a little bit better for the football tailgates. Basketball tailgates, wow, cold this afternoon. Temperatures coldest we've had so far this entire autumn season. We only got up to about 39 to 40 in some spots. And that's where we're at right now in Columbia. 40 degrees in Jefferson City, 42 down at the Lake of the Ozarks. It's already 33 in Moberly right now. And that forecast here through the evening just gets colder and colder. Temperature's going to quickly drop back into the lower 30s, more than likely near freezing before midnight. But then a south breeze that develops and a few clouds keep us right around 30 or 31 tonight and into tomorrow morning. Looks like the forecast for tomorrow improves a little bit, and it's all thanks to a south breeze. We'll get up to about 54 in the afternoon. Increasing clouds, maybe a spot chance for rain by the evening. I'll break that down here in a moment because it looks like we have some few opportunities of that. Otherwise, Sunday, mostly sunny by the afternoon. Temperatures for the weekend look to be in the 50s. I'll break down that weekend forecast. We'll talk about next week. It's coming up here in a few minutes.
Veterans Day is tomorrow, but celebrations in Columbia are already underway.
Plus, 2 nonprofits help a Columbia veteran with a set of wheels.
You're looking live over, that looks like Jefferson City. This is KOMU8 News, first at 5, coverage you can count on.
On the next wheel, these veterans served with honor.
A U.S. Air Force veteran.
Absolutely. Spent 5 years as a weather observer.
For 13 years, I was an Army sniper.
Be a part of our salute to the armed forces.
Thanks, vets.
Weeknights at 6:30 on KOMU8.
Weekend mornings, wake up informed with the news happening right now and a look at what's coming up later.
And your first alert forecast to help plan your weekend.
Join us for KOMU8 News Today, Saturdays at 6 and 9 and Sundays at 7 for news and weather coverage you can count on.
Track storms wherever you are. Download the free KOMU8 Weather and Traffic app for your phone and tablet.
As more people live longer, new approaches to healthcare are needed. United Health Group has one that's working, the Modern House Call. Practitioners, backed by technology and in coordination with primary care physicians, are making house calls across Missouri. Patients ask questions, assess treatment options, and make decisions about their care in the comfort of their homes. This hands-on clinical care catches issues earlier and helps patients stay healthy. United Health Group, built for better health.
The news is spreading in Missouri. Honda Civic owners jumped online and discovered that the sporty Civic was named KBB.com's Best Buy of the Year overall winner. With Honda Sensing, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, and an available turbo engine, Civic performs like no other. Corolla and Focus don't come close. Right now, get limited time clearance savings like the 2017 Civic for only $169 a month. Civic is the smart way to go. See your Mid-Missouri Honda dealer today.
The First Alert Weather Cam is brought to you by the law firm of Harper, Evans, Wade, and Nettemeyer. We will fight for you.
All right, live look over downtown Columbia. The sun is already setting here on this Friday, closing out a work week and close out this week very cold outside. Temperatures here today got awfully chilly. We actually didn't get into the lower 20s like originally thought, and that was probably due to a lot of the cloud cover overhead last night. 24 though. That's where we got to for overnight lows. 41 this afternoon. That was as expected. Average high it's supposed to be around 57. So this was definitely a cold air mass that we sat in today. And actually tonight over parts of the eastern coastline, they're expecting record low temperatures. That's how cold some of this air is for this time of the year, and it sure did bring in the chill overnight last night. Clouds have moved back in. Actually, that high-pressure system up to the north, it's created lake-effect snow. Chicago saw their first snow so far this season. Some areas along Lake Erie also saw some of their first snowfalls out towards Cleveland. And yeah, it's a possibility this time of the year to kind of see that, especially with that cold air that set in. That cold air plunged all the way down into the deep south. We have a new weather system that's starting to work into the Midwest now, and that's going to impact our temperatures for tomorrow. But right now, 39 in Columbia, still 36 out towards St. Louis, 34 in Kirksville. We reached the low to mid-40s down over parts of southwestern Missouri, a little closer to the lake area, and some of that air will start to return later tonight. If you're heading out this evening, well, wind chills at 6:30, going to be awfully cold. Bundle up for that. 28 degrees is what it's going to feel like around 6:30 or 7. And then tomorrow morning, if you're going deer hunting, deer hunt starts tomorrow morning with the firearms season. Yeah, chilly outside, 25 degrees. It's going to be that wind chill for tomorrow morning. All right, so big weekend for MU. We have the basketball game tonight that tips off at 6:30. And then for tomorrow, we have that football game over at Faurot Field. Looks like by noon, 50 degrees, mostly sunny skies. A few clouds start working into the sky, though, 54 when you start tailgating in the afternoon. Then by kickoff, 49 degrees, 20% chance for rain in the evening. We do have another system that moves into the Midwest. And by the end of the game, could be looking at a little bit of light rain. We're talking some very light rain in the forecast, but it's there. Here's how it starts to move in. Partly to mostly sunny in the morning tomorrow, 7 o'clock, 32 degrees outside. By the afternoon, 3 o'clock, 54 to 55 degrees. Here's those clouds moving in, and by about 6:30 in the evening, here's some of that rain working into the area too. Spotty raindrops at best. That's really what we're going to be working with. Maybe a couple of heavier showers, but that's going to continue overnight and into Sunday morning. Looks like it just kind of is more of a drizzly forecast is what we're eyeballing it for now. So partly cloudy this evening and tonight, 31 for an overnight low temperature. Wind chills down into the upper 20s for tomorrow morning. Mostly cloudy by the afternoon after some sunshine in the morning. 54 with evening showers possible. Those showers are going to be on your light variety. Barely a trace of rain picked up out of that system. Partly to mostly sunny for Sunday, a high of 53 degrees. And look at this. We're in the 50s all next week. Maybe even hitting 60 degrees by Thursday. This as a system comes in out of the south and just kind of hangs around for a few days. So we'll get multiple waves of energy that could potentially give us some rain Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this upcoming week.
That's not a bad forecast.
No, that's actually pretty typical this time of the year. Average high is around 57.
All right, Tim, thank you very much. Veterans Day is tomorrow. MU and Columbia have been celebrating the special day all week.
We have a look at today's celebrations coming up next.
This First Alert weather forecast is brought to you by Liberty Herbicide from Bayer.
Presence is focus. Presence is slowing down and taking the time to connect, to listen, and to comfort. At SSM Health, this is at the heart of everything we do. It's what we call the healing power of presence. Because knowing you better as a person helps us treat you better as a patient. SSM Health.
Right now at Hy-Vee, buy a ham, get a free turkey for your holiday gathering. That's right, buy a ham, get a free turkey. Buy a Hormel Cure 81 boneless ham for just $3.99 a pound and get a honeysuckle white turkey for free. You'll find everything you need at Hy-Vee to make your holiday meal memorable. With savory side dishes, delicious pies, and the Cheesecake Factory Bakery cheesecakes. Hurry into Hy-Vee today, because when you buy a ham, you get a free turkey. Only at Hy-Vee.
Closed captioning of KOMU8 News is brought to you by Bob McCosh Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac.
Whether a home is too hot, or too cold, or too drafty, Columbia Water and Light can help. We offer rebates and low-interest loans to help you finance energy-efficient home improvements, saving you money and making you a lot more comfortable. Columbia Water and Light, helping you get your home and your utility bills just right. To learn how you can save money and stay comfortable, visit ColumbiaPowerPartners.com.
I feel like we have this responsibility to deliver something to the viewers that I hope they will feel is a positive force in their lives. I think if you can make people feel something, how do you break through? Just tug them a lot. Then you've done something extraordinary.
What does this button do?
Oh, don't press that.
Oh, why?
You really can't press that button.
Lady, Tiffany Haddish pushes buttons. It just dims the lights.
Yeah.
Just in time for Veterans Day, MU School of Law hosted its annual Veterans Symposium. This year, the topic was how to help veterans who have medical problems due to their time in the service. Keynote speaker Chris Dunn is a lawyer as well as a veteran himself. He now works using geospatial technology to create maps. Those maps can help veterans prove their medical problems are being too close to dangerous chemicals used by the military.
I have a very limited set of skills, and I try to use those to help my fellow veterans.
He had a positive experience in the military and wants to use his skills to help those who weren't so lucky.
MU took part in National Remembrance Day roll call to honor veterans. Today's event, held at MU's Memorial Union, included the annual wreath-laying tradition. It's a recognition of MU student veterans who were killed. They were honored with a moment of silence. The MU Veterans Center says today's ceremony looks at the past and the future.
We certainly, as veterans, look to a day when we will have world peace, so that, you know, perhaps this Veterans Day or next year Veterans Day or 10 years from now, it would be the last time that we have to stand in the cold and read the names of those service members who made the ultimate sacrifice.
For more information on National Remembrance Day roll call, you can visit our website at KOMU.com.
A Veterans of Foreign Wars post in Fulton got a facelift just in time for Veterans Day. It was part of an effort to show appreciation to the VFW. VFW Post 2657 got a free update from a local landscape company. Kingdom Feed and Seed planned to have this project done by winter, but it decided it deserved to be done before Veterans Day. The three-man crew donated hours of work Tuesday and Wednesday to restore the VFW landscaping. The crew restored and replaced boards around the flagpole and fixed other landscaping issues.
And I talked to La Crosse Lumber down here, and they donated the materials for it, and we did the labor for part of it. Just try to show some of our appreciation for what the veterans do for us and what they mean to us.
Post commander said they couldn't be more grateful for their help.
Welcome home, and Cars for Heroes teamed up to surprise a disabled Army veteran today. Cars for Heroes is based out of Kansas City. It donates nearly 200 cars a year to vets in need. Brian McNeil was honorably discharged from the Army in 1986 after a car crash injured his hip, knees, and shoulder. Last year, he was a resident at Welcome Home. While recovering from major surgery, McNeil says it's difficult not having a car in this day and age.
Walking with my dog, I've encountered the danger. I don't have to do that now. I can go take care of myself, have my independence. I can go to the grocery store, go to the library.
For his first ride, McNeil is taking his service dog, Maximus, to the dog park at Bear Creek.
November is National Diabetes Month. What lifestyle changes you can make to help prevent the disease? Up next.
Join us at Faurot Field one more time this season as your Missouri Tigers host Tennessee at 6:30 p.m. this Saturday on Military Appreciation Day. Get there early as we honor our 2017 seniors playing their final home game as Missouri Tigers. Order your tickets now at mutigers.com or call 1-800-CAT-PAWS.
John took a day off, and somebody dreamed up a sale. So now there's huge savings on Bosch, Samsung, GE, Electrolux, and more. Plus huge price drops on Serta mattresses. Outrageous discounts, up to 50% off. Friday through Sunday only, because we can't repeat this incredible sale anytime soon.
Whose idea was it to have this sale?
The one-time only free Black Friday sale at Downtown Appliance Home Center, East Broadway, Columbia.
Can't get missed weeds off your mind? You need the powerful weed control of Liberty herbicide. The working non-selective that controls your weeds for outstanding yields. Take control of tough weeds and deliver real yields with Liberty Link Seed and Liberty herbicide. Buy Liberty at your authorized retailer.
We're going to make this a November to remember at Bob McCosh. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, take advantage of employee pricing on all 2017 Silverados, Suburban, Tahoe, Traverse, Colorado, Camaro, Corvette, and Express Van. Every 2017 is on sale right now. See your savings at bobmccosh.com. Buy new roads to #1 Business Loop, Columbia. A November to remember. Chevrolet makes the car. Bob McCosh makes the difference.
When you need legal representation, contact the team at Carson & Coyle.
We are a full-service law firm with experienced attorneys who will listen to your concerns.
Whether you're facing a criminal charge, dealing with a divorce, have been injured, or need estate planning, we have the expertise to represent you.
We're prepared to try every case when settlement's not the right answer.
For over 50 years, we have built our reputation here in mid-Missouri with a new office in Columbia to better serve you. At Carson & Coyle, we are dedicated to protecting your legal rights.
It's a huge concern for parents who have kids with allergies. How do you make sure you keep your kids away from forbidden foods when you're not around? According to the CDC, 1 in 13 kids have food allergies, with 9,500 hospital visits each year. Some parents are looking at new programs that help desensitize their people to allergies. 90% of all food allergies are caused by milk, eggs, wheat, soy, tree nuts, fish, shellfish, and peanuts. November is National Diabetes Awareness Month, and while there isn't a cure for the disease yet, you can still work on managing a healthy lifestyle. You can lower your chances of developing type 2 diabetes by maintaining a healthy weight through diet and exercise. Early symptoms of diabetes include frequent urination, excessive thirst, and slow healing wounds.
Tonight, amid widening sex scandals, comic Louis C.K.'s frank admission as Senate candidate Roy Moore finds support in the face of a dark accusation. Plus, before you click on that message from Netflix, what you should know.
Coming up Monday on KOMU 8 News Today.
Missouri's Attorney General's aiming a new initiative at the tech world. We'll preview.
Plus, it's Move Over Week, a look at what you can do for MoDOT.
The very latest from the Right Now desk. And I've got a look at a much warmer work week.
Great days begin with great mornings. KOMU 8 News Today. Coverage you can count on.
Don't miss your chance to save big during Menards pre-Black Friday sale. Give your home a great new look with this pre-finished fiber cement siding. Just $5.99 each. Get this RC helicopter for only $7.49. Save $30 after sale price and rebate on this 2-pack of LED ceiling lights. Only $29.99 each after rebate. Get your choice of select American Standard kitchen and bath faucets. Just $49.99 each. Get these great offers plus many more through Sunday during Menards pre-Black Friday sale.
Save big money at Menards.
Treatments have given me a new lease on life and new energy level.
It was gone. It was 9-day difference. I mean, instantly.
When your vein circulation improves, you get more energy. And who doesn't want more energy?
My legs, now that I've had treatments, feel rejuvenated, like I'm a new person.
When I get home at work at night, I'm not tired at all. I'm ready to go. It feels like I have a whole new life ahead of me.
Take charge of your health at Missouri Vein Care.
MOEX and Doc and Norm Direct have combined forces and joined as one. We go live to MOEX, Doc and Norm Direct World Headquarters. Take it, Jin Hao.
特别激动，这次来到了 MOEX 摩门和道克的公司，从这儿去堪萨斯城和路易斯是第一选择。Back to you, Doc.
Their special event charter service is incredible. With us now are the spokespersons for this crafty move. What can you tell us?
We want you to ride MOEX, Doc and Norm Direct.
Now, back to your regular scheduled programming.
Dirty Dancing, the record-breaking live theater sensation, is finally here. Relive the magic of Johnny and Baby's classic love story live on stage. Spectacular dancing, passionate romance, and all your favorite songs from the movie. Dirty Dancing. Don't miss it. You'll have the time of your life.
November 27th at the Jesse Auditorium. For tickets, call 578-882-3781 today.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle? Look no further. We now have 3 locations to serve you. The all-new BMW of Columbia, Mercedes-Benz of Columbia, or the pre-owned of Columbia. For the best selection, quality vehicles, lowest prices. Save thousands. Whether it's Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Toyota, Nissan, VW, trucks, or SUVs, we have them and more. Our inventory is larger than ever and changes daily. Experience the difference at ColumbiaBMW.com, ColumbiaMercedes-Benz.com, and DrewingAuto.com.
Today's Pet Corner on KOMU8 is brought to you by Columbia Allergy and Asthma Specialist. Breathe easy and livefree.com.
Hey everyone, with me on today's Pet Corner is Jack. Jack is a 4-month-old domestic short hair and a cute little kitten. Let me tell you, he still has a little bit of kitten energy in him and loves to play with all kinds of toys. He'll also let you know when he wants to be held or just petted. He likes it a lot. If you want to find him or any of the other pets at the Central Humane Society, you can call 573-443-PETS.
The UM Board of Curators approved preliminary 5-year capital plans for all campuses and MU Healthcare today. KOMU8's Caroline Peterson is live in the studio to give us a recap. Caroline?
For MU, this means a possible new medical complex. The board approved MU's proposal to build a translational precision medical complex, or TPMC, as the highest priority across the entire system. Precision medicine allows for more personalized health care by taking into account genes, environment, and more. Other MU projects include renovations to the Sinclair School of Nursing, in addition to the journalism school. The board will meet again to discuss funding in March.
Coming up on KOMU8 News at 6 o'clock, for a Miller County town, it's more than just a sport.
We'll tell you how Eldon's high school football team ties the little town together.
All right, and that forecast for this evening is chilly, quickly chilly. It's already down into the 30s now. I have us near 31 tonight, 54 tomorrow with a few spotty evening showers. It's not going to be heavy rain tomorrow, but I think we're going to have kind of that drizzly, sprinkly mess to deal with tomorrow evening, hopefully after that football game.